We're going to work on one more song in this class. It's an absolute classic. It's by Benny King and it's called Stand By Me. I'm just going to have a quick play through that riff and then we'll break it down. Okay, so you can see there's a nice little stretch that's going on there. Some slight variations to how you can play this riff. You'll probably see some slightly different versions going around depending on the bass player, depending on how they approach it. But I think for this lesson, the range, the area of the guitar, and the way that we have to stretch and utilise our little finger, felt like this was a nice way to approach it. And it sounds really nice along to the original recording. So let's break that down. We're going to start with our middle finger on the 7th fret of the D string. And we're playing that twice. You notice how the first note is cut short, but then I let the second one ring out. That theme happens throughout this riff. So just get that first. Get a nice feel for where we're going. After that, we go to the string above, but we're on the same fret. And we play it once. Remember to alternate your first and second finger or the down-up strums if you're using the pick. So we've gone above to the A string. We then go to the 6th fret of the D and then back to the 7th fret of the D. So we all together, we get... And we start that riff again. So when we're back at the 7th on the D, we play it twice like we do at the beginning. So that's your first section. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Think of that as a section that's finished now. To start the next one, it starts on that 7th fret again, but it runs down. On the D, we go... We've gone 7, 6, 2 hits on the A string, 9th fret. 7, 6 on the D, 2 times on the 9th fret of the A. So let's try that all together quickly. Notice that rundown. Really nice. Make that as smooth as you can, that transition. Really stretch that little finger over to the 9th fret of the A. As always, tucked nicely behind that fret. Nice and confident, using the strings behind to help us press down. We now utilise our 2nd finger to play the 7th fret of the A string after we've gone... It goes 7th fret of the A, back to 2 hits on the 9th fret of the A. From the top. Brilliant. Finger that as its own little section. Because now we do a rundown of 9, 7, 5. Brilliant. So it's a little bit tricky that, but all that stretching you've been doing throughout this class, I'm sure is going to help you with that. Once we're at that 5th fret, we go slightly change up the order, 5, 9, 7. So let me go from the top before we get too carried away. Now we do the rundown. 2 hits on the 5, and then 1 more on the 5th fret. 5, 9, 7. We're so close to resolving the riff now. Once more from the top. Start that rundown. 9, 7, 5, 5, 9, 7. And then to resolve, we go 7, 7 on the A string, 6, 7 on the D string. And we're back to the beginning. So let's try that once more from the top and try and get to the end, nice and slow. Run down, back up, back to the beginning. And then we start again. This time when I play that through, listen at how often that thing I spoke about at the beginning happens, where the first note will be dead and the second note will ring out longer. It happens all over that riff. See how that second one hangs out? It happens here. Hangs out. Hangs out. Hangs out. Excellent, that's such a cool riff I think to have, and hopefully it's a culmination of a lot of the techniques we've been learning throughout the class. You're stretching a lot there, you're doing those little stops and you're moving across a couple of strings and really working on how far your little finger has to go and how strong it has to be. So stick on the original and see if you can play along to it. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please think about giving us a little like and a subscribe. And if you want to go further, remember you can hit those links in the description and you'll get access to the full courses. I hope you're feeling confident and creative, and I'll hopefully see you in one of the larger courses one day. Or for now, just have a little scout around on the YouTube channel and see what else you can find. Take care.